Hello, dear students. I hope you all are fine. Welcome to session 9. Today's topic on equality. What is equality? See here, equality. It is a literally means a process where the gap and the difference between two people is minimized. See here, the Constitution of India states that all Indians are equal. Here, equality means what? Equality literally means a process where the gap and the difference between two people is minimized. So, this means so that every Indian will get the same treatment in the court of law, irrespective of caste, creed, sex, and religion. There are three parameters through which equality can be measured in society. The three parameters are there here. So, first one, political equality, second one, economic equality, and third one, social equality. So, these all topics I am explaining one by one. So, it is political equality. Political equality means granting equal citizenship. It is a granting what? Equal citizenship to all members of state. And also, it's an ensuring condition that allow the citizens to participate in the affairs of the states. So, this is made effective by the constitution, which gives every Indian who is 18 years of age and above the right to vote. So, this right is understood as universal adult franchisee. Universal adult franchisee, it means what? It is essential features of all modern democracies as it ensures political equality in the society. It is everyone is equal here. It is reality, not everyone is treated as equal. Okay, it is for political equality. And next see here, economic equality. Economic equality refers to a situation or condition where all of the citizens of a particular country are equally wealthy because they have had the same opportunities. Though in the reality, people who are poor or those who belong to a marginalized sections of society like lower caste or lower class are often here discriminated. The discrimination may not be deliberate at the times but could be due to non-availability of civic facilities. So, inequality is also seen in the differences of income that people earn. It is about inequality, economic inequality. And see here next one, social equality. Social equality concerns with the distribution of social goods and burdens such as income, wealth, opportunity, education and healthcare. Social equality would then mean equal opportunity to access education and healthcare. This would mean that despite the existence of freedom, it is important to distribute equality in a manner that everybody enjoy its benefit in society. The most common from social inequality in India in the caste system. India is the caste system. The caste system is an ancient hierarchical order where fixed social roles are inherited and practiced by the followers of Hindu religion. In some societies, people are born into social positions or class depending on the property, employment or wealth of their family. In urban India, the caste system has weakened due to frequent mingling of people. The Constitution of India has passed laws that prohibit discrimination against the people based on race, gender or caste. These ensure that people are here treated equally or employers. So governments are the other members of society here, but the scenario in the rural India quite different, where people are known by their caste till date. At the time of marriage, caste continues to play in the important role even in urban areas. Okay, and see here, it is about social equality. And also we are seeing in this picture here, so either citizens of India here, people are disability should be able to freely access all places. How can a man on a wheelchair here, see on the picture, get onto a bus which stays? So it's important to provide ramps for easy and independent entry for exist all disabled people. Say old people. What about old people now? How do you ensure that old people travel comfortably in buses? So they can't stand for long time on a bus. Yes, it's a perfect. Reserved for senior citizen is assigned us. The job old people can now travel comfortably. Now old people are travel comfortably. This is for pretty simple, but it is difficult to solve. Okay, difficult to solve other complex problems. But more steps like these can lead to more equal society here. There are other serious problems that need to be rectified. For this we need the intervention of government of different levels to find solution to different problems of inequality. Even me find a solution means we are find the solution, we can't bring them to action at an individual level. We need the government to enter at the different levels and find solutions to find different problems of inequality. Okay, and see here about inequality means equality in Indian democracy. Equality is a key feature of a democracy. It states that all people are equal irrespective of their religion, caste, creed, gender or color. The Indian Constitution clearly upholds some principles are there here. The right to equality is a fundamental right. It gives equal protection to all. It does not encourage any kind of discrimination. The term equality denotes not only social status but equal opportunities and equality of different religions. The right to equality is based on the some following principles are there here. Basic principles are there here. Every person is equal before law. So no person can be discriminated on the basis of their religion, caste, race, gender or color. Every person has equal access to public places and facilities like playgrounds, hotels, religious places, shops, markets, parks, wells and canals. Untouchability has been abolished. Anyone who practices it can be punished. Okay, see some implementation of equality by the government. So the government thought here, if it is the two ways are there here in which government has tried to implement the provision of equality. Okay, and Indian constitutions are here firstly that through the laws. See here, it is through laws, and secondly through schemes. Help to background means it is a backward of disadvantaged communities. So the aim of some schemes are there here, also laws are there here. So firstly, let us talk about laws. See here, laws passed by the government are aimed to ending practices that make people feel unequal. So for example, Parliament has passed few laws against untouchability. Okay, so these laws prescribed punishment to anyone who practices untouchability. According to the law, a person who practices untouchability may be imprisoned for a period of 6 months. However, laws alone cannot change behavior of people, even though people aware of laws still take it other differently just because belong to different caste, economic status or religions. See here, in some parts of India, Dalits are not allowed to ride to cross to roads. Now it is a common practice. People ride a horse on wedding day. The roads on which people ride are common to all. People living everywhere know the roads are public property. Even though the upper caste people aware of the laws, so this stopped the lower caste people who ride the horse through the locality. It is about law. And next one is scheme. It is midday meal scheme. One of the steps taken by the government to promote equality, it is the introduction of national program of nutritional support to primary education. Popularly it is known as midday meal scheme. See here, in schools it is started the midday meal scheme. It was first introduced in Tamil Nadu in the 1960s. The success of midday meal in Tamil Nadu led to its introduction in other states of India at the direction of the Supreme Court. In the 1996, the scheme was revised to ensure provision of midday meal of adequate nutrition value. The benefits of the scheme are seen the some fronts of established equalities there here. So the program has reduced social differences between communities as the midday meals are served to all children irrespective of their caste, class, creed and gender. The meals are served to all children at same time and they have a eat meals together. This program has helped to reduce caste and class prejudice. So in many places, see here, in many places some Dalit women's help to they are Dalit women have been employed to cook serve the meals. The schemes has helped in increasing school enrollment and in maintaining regular attendance in the schools. Government programs like midday meal help in the establishing equality among the school going children, despite the realizing that equality is the basic right of all human beings. Some people still discriminate and treat others unequally. The main reason for this lack of change in the attitude of people and society at large. A change in the attitude of the people is what would help in the bringing about equality. It is the benefits of midday meals here. Caste prejudice have reduced because interdining among kids at school here. So the Right to Education Act. So it is a Sarva Shikshana Abhiyana, education for all. The Right to Education Act in 2009 is another step taken by the government to provide equal opportunities to the disadvantaged groups in the society. Okay students, I hope you all are today's class on equality understood. So you make the points, you read it daily. So next section I am continuing in next class. Thank you.